As the Hajj pilgrimage is in full swing, we tell you what it's all about and showcase the latest on Saudi Vision 2030.
Every year, millions of Muslims from around the world gather in Mecca for the Hajj pilgrimage, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. This sacred pilgrimage is required of every Muslim at least once in their lifetime, for those physically and financially able to. The pilgrimage officially begins on the 4th of June. This year, over 1.5 million pilgrims have already arrived in Saudi Arabia from abroad. On the first day, pilgrims streamed into Mina, where the Ansar, or helpers, pledged allegiance to Prophet Muhammad. On Thursday, pilgrims gathered at Mount Arafat, where Prophet Muhammad is believed to have delivered his final sermon. Marking the most important day of Hajj, known as Arafah. Clad in white robes symbolizing purity and equality, thousands stood at the Mount of Mercy.
We are praising Allah for whatever He has given us and what we hope to have here and thereafter. So what we feel is really great.
For tour operator Al-Hajj Khan, this year marks his 22nd Hajj. He leads groups of British pilgrims each year, helping them navigate the demanding spiritual journey.
Right, so I'm back into Mina again, okay? But as you can see, the streets, look at the streets. Very disciplined, mashallah. They're very disciplined. Look behind me right here. Again, empty. All in the tents. It's quite hot.
Hajj is a journey of devotion, endurance and unity, one that continues to evolve, but whose spiritual core remains unchanged. Hajj pilgrimage is underway, and WION recently spoke with Tourism Minister Ahmed Al-Khatib about Saudi Vision 2030.
You know, Saudi Vision 2030 is all about unlocking the potential of the country, including sport, culture, tourism, manufacturing, mining, and so on and so forth. Tourism is a very important pillar of the Saudi 2030 vision. We announced the National Tourism Strategy back in 2019, and last year we have reached to or achieved 116 million tourists, almost 70% of them domestic, and 30 million came from outside to explore, for different reasons.
The country's capability to host significant events has grown impressively. The Hajj, one of the world's largest human gatherings, showcases this excellently.
Today, we are very advanced when it comes to infrastructure, and therefore, people are coming and enjoying. And a good example, when we host event like the Hajj, when millions of Muslims come to visit the holy city, and we manage the traffic very well. And in addition to this, Saudi Arabia is among the safest countries in the world, and therefore, people are enjoying coming and celebrating and seeing and meeting the Saudis and learning about the Arabian culture and the Saudi culture.
Saudi Arabia is moving fast in its diversification away from oil. As a key industry for the nation to tap into, tourism is evolving as an industry and infrastructure probably faster here than anywhere else on Earth. WION visited the upcoming tourist destination Al-Adha in western Saudi Arabia, and it was an experience of a lifetime. The quality of the infrastructure is first class, and the same goes for the curation of hotels, activities, restaurants, and entertainment options. One of the most interesting things about visiting Saudi Arabia as a tourist is that the country only opened to mass tourism in September 2019.
Where are you from? Are you from Jeddah?
Yeah. جدة مليانة عن الحجاز.
This means that every interaction you have with Saudi residents feels authentic in a way that is difficult to explain. When you visit the country, and yes, you should visit, you will feel that you have reached a new destination. A destination with a culture not yet tainted or molded by mass tourism. You will find yourself feeling welcomed into a world that wants to showcase itself to you in an authentic way. For millions of Muslims worldwide, making a trip to Mecca is extremely important. Perhaps it is time for non-Muslims too to add Saudi Arabia to their bucket list.